John, the last time we spoke to you, Justin Tucker was on this team, and that move has been made. I know some time has passed, but just from your perspective, that roster move, were you involved in that decision, and what was that decision-making process like for Lisa?
It was a complex decision-making process, and I'm a part of it. Eric, Sashi, Ozzie, Steve is a big part of those kind of decisions. I mean, you're talking about, arguably the best kicker in the history of the game, and like we said, it's multi-layered, it's complicated, but you've got to, in the end, it all comes back to what you have to do to get ready for your team to play the first game. And I think if you step back and you take a look at all the issues and all the ramifications, you can understand that, we've got to get our football team ready, and we've got to have a kicker ready to go. And that was the move that we decided to make. So in that sense, it's a football decision, and now we have to spend all of our focus and our time to get these kickers ready, and we've got a competition going on, and get those guys ready to go make kicks. So that's all I'm thinking about. Like, from my perspective, it's like we got to have a kicker out there making kicks, and what's the best way to get that done?
When you said it was a football kick today, was that just the planned rotation, or?
Yeah, Tyler kicked yesterday.
Okay.
So they're kicking every other day. So you'll see Tyler kick tomorrow.
When you said it was a football-related decision, I guess there was a lot of people not clear on it because the guy hasn't kicked in a while. So how can you judge it as a football decision when, the last time he kicked was January, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good question. I just think it's like like I just said, it's many layered decision. If it was just a black and white simple thing, then it would be easy to understand. But I think anybody can look at the whole thing in perspective and say, okay, we've got to have a kicker ready to go. And there's a whole lot of moving parts to that deal, and it's just the reality of it. And you're faced with that. So as an organization, we made a statement about it. I thought it was really accurate. Sashi did a good job with that and thought it through, and that's where we're at.
Any surprise the NFL hasn't announced anything?
I don't even think about that. Like, I don't even know. We're just trying to get the guys ready for practice and have a good practice.
John Jenkins still to be a Raven, or did some fall through there?
No, we got to have a roster spot. So we're just waiting for the roster spot for Michael Pierce to post June 1st, post June 1. Then we'll get John in here next week.
John, Adisa Isaac and TJ Tampa both missed part of the spring and summer last year. What are you looking to see out of them with a full, healthy offseason this year?
I'm looking for those guys to step up and be big factors in our team. I mean, I expect both those guys to not just compete for playing time, but possibly even compete to be starters. I mean, that would be the goal. That's what they want, and they should be in the mix for that.